going to be Wex for the crowd control. It doesn't seem like they have enough. They'll get one dirty tactic like that. That's the closest to excitement since we don't see as many level 1 Roches anymore.
Yep. You know, this offlane Beastmaster in a world of hurt already. Saksa, as well as Misery, harassing him quite hard here. The Arctic Burn actually bringing him low. Sunstrike connects. One more auto attack. Misery's going to dive it. Misses the stun. And now he's almost going to go down himself. Just barely survives. Down to 2 HP. Creeps can't quite finish him off, and Faith Beyond will go ahead and eat that salve and get picked back up. Now in the bottom lane, Moo taking some damage as Innocence comes walking on in. They've got the double slow. They know he's only level 1. No surge out, and it's a first blood for Wings. While on the other side of it, Moo trying to take out this stack of his own. He's got the Ion Shell up, so just doing some pretty good damage here, but in comes Big Bad Alchemist. He's going to start going for the cleanup and get that Grievel's Greed going. He is in great shape now, 4,700 net worth. They're going to go in onto Moo. The surge goes off, but now the snowball forward. He's going to lose his surge soon. He's still slowed up from the Veno. Veno actually doesn't want to commit for it. They see the TPs coming in. Ice may get left behind. He's going to try to run through the trees, but it won't happen. Saksa TPs in. Smoke up. They're going to rotate around the Roche pit and move into this bottom lane. Moo nearby, as is Misery. They ping out the Lion. So this is going to be the target they go on. Snowball in. 2 deep behind the tower. Lion without enough mana to drop the finger, but Resolution's here. He TP's in. Nice stun from the Lion. Sets it up onto Ice. It's actually the Beastmaster that falls first, but it's a 2-0. Wings not going to find the easy gank they were hoping for, getting a bit too ambitious with that one. And Shadow not even out of the clear yet. Resolution getting slowed down by the Plague Wards. Will just turn, throw out anyone else.
Yeah, it looks like it here. They were trying to use the impression that Shadow could have been still hanging at the bottom lane and went on this smoke journey, but they found themselves still in a good position above where Misery is, so they make their commitment in. Ice is going to get hexed up and look to focus him. That's the finger, that's the kill, but they get a roar up, and that's going to take Misery down. A 1-for-1 trade. Saksa right in the middle of it all, gets off a big curse. Not enough to finish him off, but the vacuum combo comes out with Wheeze Meatball, and that does some good work. Alchemist gets in the grind, gets off a couple of kills, but it does look like it's going to be DC at the end of the day here. Faith trying to run and make it away from trouble right now, and the chase is still on, and it looks like he might have created enough space for himself to make it away from danger.
This is down bottom.
Faith did not have the book last time. He has level 1 now. He's actually, unfortunately, a bit under-farmed for a Beastmaster where you like to be. Now, there's going to be the snowball roll. They go for Weeze. Sentry's going to be dropped into enough of a vision that they can get the roll in, or the roar rather, but a vacuum pull out from Moo. Iron Shell rolling forward. Now that's going to be the wall commitment. They'll finally get Weehaw down with a beautiful turnaround from DC as they wipe the floor and take out 3.
Wow,
commitment from Wings, and they continue to get punished whatsoever, and I have yet to see his impact in this game, and that pipe is not going to make a good case for him here forward. So here comes DC though. Easy tier 2, but Faith does jump in, gets the roar off for Misery. That's going to be the Veil Pop Shadow. Wiggles his way in, gets off, but they counteract it with their own vacuum wall combo here. And now Wings need to readjust, but now the damage begins to tick forward, and DC could begin to crumble. They will lose Moo, and makes it a 2-0 trade at the moment. Or maybe the disengage factor of the blink with quick reaction. We saw a Misery in the bottom lane just earlier, you know. Could save you from being caught out, which could happen here sooner than you expect. The board's going to spot it, and oh, he doesn't get the blink off those. Alright, that's the problem if you don't have the quick reaction. They're going to catch him with the tornado, ice wall, he's not going anywhere, and they're going to get ice on top of it. There's the finish with the help of the Sunstrike, and quickly to go down. They will lose Misery's Lion though, and Resolution will have to pull off. Saksa eating a lot of damage. Glimmer Cape will help keep him alive as the mighty Alchemist thrusts on forward. There's the response move. Vacuum wall combo catches out the Alk, and now they can use the power of the Alk against him. It forces him back. Both teams will separate here. It is DC who comes. He does bring more than just a Venomous Gale. He has that Force Staff now, and anything that helps you kite away from this Lifestealer is a big bonus. So looks like they're making an approach bottom lane though.
Here we go. The Alchemist goes in first. He has the Shiva's Guard that he just picked up. Resolution saved by the Cold Embrace, but Weehaw with a fresh BKB goes in the front line. Speaking of the front lines, it's Ice in way too deep. He snowballed by himself. It's actually going to cost him his life, and now it's a 4v5. Venomous Gale falls short. Guardian Greaves and Pipe used by DC, and they're all pretty healthy. It's just a quick kill on the Tusk, and now DC want more. They're going to find Faith Beyond. Sunstrike off the mark, but now the Force Staff forward. They catch him with open wounds, the follow-up stun. Grave from Dazzle buys him some time. Now around the backside, Veno drops the ult. Again, a cold embrace on Moo buys him some time. He'll BKB. Beastmaster gets denied to a neutral as Alchemist just destroys his own Dazzle. The gem hits the deck. It's a wonderful ult from Saksa. Now he's going to take a lot of damage, though. The Alka illusion almost bringing him down. He gets another cold embrace off. Wings just don't have the damage. Alk tries to cut his losses and TP home, but he can't do it. Finger of Death is there. He does get the kill on the Winter Wyvern, but he is going down, and this fight will go in favor of DC. A 1 for 3. They did such a good job splitting the damage.
For the upcoming fight.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Interesting item choice here for Weeha on the Invoker. He goes for a Shiva's Guard after Ag's BKB. We'll hold that thought as they go right in on the Beastmaster, and Fest Bomb gets him low, and the Finger will finish him off. Now they go in on the Ice. He tries to TP home, but yeah, that's not happening. They've got an interrupt with the Cold Snap. Get another freebie on the Tusk, as well as an extra 100 gold bounty for Fake High Ground if they wipe DC outside of the base, and that's going to be easier said than done. We hop pretty far forward here. He's got a lot of time left on the Aegis, just about a minute and a half into that timer. They are going to try to bait with him and maybe let him fall before they come in, but no, on the back line, it's actually Misery that gets caught. It's raid initiation from Wings. They're going to go straight in with the Snowball. Ice dies straight away. Face Beyond shortly after. Resolution just going completely ham in this fight. They'll trade 1 for 2 to get it started. That's where things will settle down. The Aegis of the Immortal still in tow on the Invoker, who is deep in the front lines. Getting some additional farms, so yeah, he will have a way to kind of disengage now when he goes snowballing on in.
Looks like they might have found the Tusk. This should be an easy takedown, and I'm glad you bought that Blink, but that means you can't buy back now. So he's going to be out for nearly a minute without a buyback. This will probably turn into DC just swooping on in for a tier 2. Though it looks like
Alchemist
back at the top or bottom lane, look at that. Alchemist just rushes down this Dazzle, who's stuck and stranded here, and now he's going to be caught in a fight between both Moo and Wee. Wee pops his BKB, but Alco's right for Moo. Moo's going to get saved up from the cold embrace of Saksa, and that's when the kiting begins, and it turns into a 3-on-1, and they're going to be taking him down. Resolution already looking for the next target. Gets that kill. It's going to be Faith, and that's a gem on the deck that Moo's going to be picking up. DC.
Before he can use the BKB, that's your golden ticket to winning this game. His buyback is on cooldown for another 4 minutes. This is a pretty big window for DC where they just have to kill the Alchemist once. They still have Aegis and Cheese. If they kill him without buyback, they should be able to pretty much just run up to the high ground. They'll find Faith Beyond deep in enemy territory. Not the place to be. He doesn't have a buyback either.
But still not letting up DC continue to just sweat out Wings here while they have to work the cooldowns.
This is so hard to deal with. The Alacrity plus Moon Shard on Lifestealer. He attacks so fast. How do you deal with this? They're just basically oscillating rage cooldowns at this point. He has 6 seconds to lay into the barracks, and that's more than enough time to get the right clicks in. Face Beyond on the low ground, goes in onto Misery. Shadow force that forward. BKB, Poison Nova on the whole team. BKBs pop to plenty. DC lose their Lion off the bat. They are going to start to back up and reset. Surprise inside of Weeha, still holding on to the Aegis of the Immortal. Deafening Blast sets up for a back wall. Shadow getting low, but out comes the Shallow Grave. It's still looking like an okay hold for Wings, but now DC starting to overpower them. EMP Tornado again gets the kill on Veno, now the kill on Alk. Veno buys back straight away, but Alchemist still down for the count. No buyback for about 60 seconds here. They lose the Tusk, and now DC taking over. They dive past the base, and Wings, they don't even want to play it out. They call GG. The godlike streak for Resolution continues. 15-0-8 in 47 minutes. He ends this game undefeated. And when it's all said and done, a pretty convincing win for Digital Chaos in their opening match here in the Manila Major, 30-11 in total kills. Wonderful.